After the whiskey stopped talking back, after the mirror forgave my face, after my demons learned my name.
Yeah. Used to pour heaven in a double cup, looking for angels in a strip club. Cross on my neck, but my soul unloved. Prayed every night, but I woke up numb. I was baptized in neon lights, confessing sin to city nights. Every kiss felt counterfeit, every touch just temporific. I wore my pain like designer gold, smiling wide but my heart was cold. Had faith tatted on my skin, but never let it settle in. I was chasing highs like Sunday choirs, falling in love with funeral fires, burning bridges just to feel warm, calling chaos my comfort zone. Then I hit rock bottom, basement floor. No applause, no encore, just me in silence, face to face. God whispering through empty space. He said, you don't need the world to see you bleed, you just need you to set you free. And that's when everything changed. Yeah. I put the bottle down, pick my spirit up, let forgiveness fill my lungs. Every scar started making sense. Pain became evidence that I survived what broke my pride. Learned to let my ego die. I found peace in the quiet storm, and then you came along.
I met you after I found God, after the dark lost all its spark, after I learned to love my flaws instead of tearing me apart. You saw the light behind my scars, didn't fall for who I was, you fell for who I'm trying to be. I met you after I found God, so you the healed version of me. You don't know how rare that is, a man who ain't afraid of his past mistakes and midnight shame, who don't use love to numb the pain. I met you when you wasn't running, when your prayers were louder than your money, when your hands felt safe, not urgent, when your heart felt clean, not burdened. I've been loving broken boys too long, writing therapy in every song, trying to fix what wasn't mine, confusing red flags for divine. But you different, you don't flinch when I speak my fears, you don't disappear when it gets sincere, you don't love me just when I'm soft, you love me when I'm complicated and lost, and that's holy. Maybe timing is everything, maybe healing makes the ring, maybe love ain't fireworks, maybe love is steady work, maybe God was saving us from versions that would self-destruct, maybe we were meant to wait, so love wouldn't arrive too late.
I met you after I found God, after the chaos lost its job, after my hands stopped reaching for anything that felt like more. You met me when I knew my worth, when I stopped begging love to work. We didn't meet in desperation, we met in divine preparation. I met you after I found God, now loving you feels sacred, not hard. If we met back then, I would've loved you like a drug, held you too tight, needed you too much. I would've called it passion, but it was possession. Would've called it fate, but it was obsession. God knew I wasn't ready, knew I ruined so unsteady, so he broke me down before he built me up, and placed you in my life when my hands were clean enough to hold you right.
I used to think love had to hurt, like roses only grow through dirt, like tears were proof that it was real, like chaos meant you really feel. But you teach me different, you love me gentle, you love me patient, you love me mental. You pray before we go to sleep, you talk about forever like it's cheap, not flashy, not dramatic, just simple, sacred, and automatic. And that scares me more than heartbreak ever did, because peace is unfamiliar territory. self-sabotage after I let my old self die. Underneath the bleeding sky, you love the man I've grown into, not the boy I once outgrew. We didn't meet in broken seasons, we met with purpose, we met with reasons. I met you after I found God, so loving you don't feel like home. It feels like home, it feels like grace, it feels like mercy. Oh, and now I fade. Some loves find you in chaos, some loves find you in fate, but the best kind, they find you after you find yourself.